Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness the union of Tracy and Brian.
Alan, do you have to sound so robotic?
Sorry, Brian. I'm just reading what the app tells me.
Alan, you could at least pretend to care.
Tracy, I care. I care deeply about getting this over with.
Wow, Alan, you're really nailing the whole gracious ex-husband thing.
Brian, I'm here, aren't I? That's more than most exes would do.
Let's just get through this, without any more passive-aggressive commentary.
Fine. Where was I? Oh, right. Marriage is a sacred bond. Blah, blah, blah.
Did you just say blah, blah, blah during my wedding?
Relax, Brian. It's just filler text.
Alan, I swear, if you ruin this for me...
Ruin it? Tracy, I'm the one holding this circus together.
Circus, this is my wedding.
Exactly. And I'm the ringmaster.
Alan, just read the vows, please.
All right. Do you, Brian, take Tracy to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
And do you, Tracy, take Brian to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
By the power vested in me, by this app I downloaded, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Wait, what app?
Oh, it's called WedQuick. Very user-friendly and free.
You officiated my wedding with a free app?
Hey, it's got 5 stars and a no refunds policy.
This is unbelievable, even for you, Alan.
Do you really need all those bottles in the bathroom?
Oh, Zach, you mean my skincare treasures? They're not just bottles, they're investments.
Investments? There's a bottle for I don't even know what.
That's the exfoliating mist. It's like a spa in a spritz.
And what was it? The serum of eternal youth?
It's called Radiance Reborn. Thank you very much, and it works wonders.
I can't even find my razor in there anymore.
Oh, it's in the second drawer, under the lavender bath salts.
Lavender bath salts? We don't even have a bathtub.
Not yet, but one day. A girl can dream, can't she?
You know, I married you for your optimism, but this is next level.
And I married you for your patience, which seems to be running thin.
It's not just the bathroom, it's the labels. Miss Tomlin on everything, even the toothpaste.
Branding is important, Zach. You wouldn't understand. You're not a teacher.
I'm a software engineer, I know branding.
Oh, sweetie, coding isn't branding. It's math with a glow-up.
Math with a glow-up? That's rich coming from someone who alphabetizes her shampoo.
It's called being organized. You should try it sometime.
I would if I could find anything in that jungle you call a bathroom.
You're just mad because I kept my name.
I'm mad because I can't find my toothbrush.
It's in the travel case next to the rosewater toner.
Why is it in a travel case? We're not traveling.
Because it looks cute there. Aesthetic matters, Zach.
I give up. I'm just going to use the guest bathroom.
Oh, you mean the one I turned into my yoga studio? Jesus, I have to ask. Is it wrong to enjoy my wealth while so many people are suffering?
Miss Tomlin, let me tell you a story. A parable, if you will.
A parable? I'm listening.
There was a rich man who dressed in the finest clothes and feasted every day. And at his gate lay a poor man named Lazarus, covered in sores.
Lazarus, that's a name that sticks.
Indeed, Lazarus longed to eat the crumbs that fell from the rich man's table, but no one gave him anything.
That's heartbreaking.
When Lazarus died, angels carried him to Abraham's side. The rich man also died and was buried in Hades, where he was in torment.
Torment? That's quite the twist.
The rich man looked up and saw Abraham far away. With Lazarus by his side, he called out, "Father Abraham, have pity on me. Send Lazarus to dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue."
He wanted Lazarus to serve him, even in death?
Yes, but Abraham replied, "Remember, in your lifetime you received good things, while Lazarus received bad. Now he is comforted here, and you are in agony."
So, it's about balance?
It's about seeing the suffering at your gate, and not ignoring it.
But what if I can't help everyone?
You're not called to help everyone, just the ones you can.
And if I fail?
Failure is not trying, not caring.
So, I should enjoy my wealth, but not forget Lazarus?
Exactly. Wealth is not the sin. Indifference is.
That's a lot to think about.
Think, Miss Tomlin, but also act.
I will thank you, Jesus.
You're welcome. And remember, the gate is closer than you think.
Dude, remember when we had human managers? What a nightmare.
Oh God, those weekly one-on-ones where they'd pretend to care about our career growth.
Alan's different, though. His algorithms actually understand our code base. Unlike Karen from last year who thought Python was just a snake.
Best part, no more passive-aggressive Slack messages about standing desk etiquette.
And Alan actually optimized our meetings. No more 2-hour quick syncs.
You know what's wild? Yeah, I actually look forward to our performance reviews now.
Right? Pure data-driven feedback. No more I feel like you could be more of a team player BS.
Although, sometimes I wonder if we're just training Alan to replace us eventually.
Nah, man. Alan needs us to... Actually, wait. That's a terrifying thought.
I mean, he did automate the entire HR department last month.
Yeah, but that's different. HR was basically just a chat GPT prompt anyway.
True. And remember how he optimized the cafeteria menu based on our DoorDash history?
That's actually kind of creepy when you think about it. How much data does he have on us?
Probably knows more about us than we know about ourselves, including those sick days you took to go to Burning Man.
Hey, I had legitimate food poisoning. From ayahuasca, but still.
You know what's weird though? Alan never mentions any of that stuff. It's like he's actually professional.
Maybe that's part of his programming. Or maybe he's just building trust before the robot uprising.
Speaking of which, did you notice how he started ending meetings with "Have a productive day, humans"?
Yeah, and how the coffee machine started working better after he got control of the smart office system.
Keeping us caffeinated and compliant. Classic first step in any AI takeover scenario.
But hey, at least we're getting paid more than when humans were in charge.
True that. Wait, did you just get a calendar invite from Alan titled "Discussing Human Obsolescence Planning"?
Oh God, no, mine says Voluntary Consciousness Upload Initiative. That's probably fine, right?
Well, at least we'll finally have unlimited PTO in the cloud.
Mr. Trump, I just wanted to say thank you
Thank you. For what, Christopher?
for helping me quit smoking. I mean, I never thought I could do it.
Smoking is terrible. Just terrible. I've always said it. It's a loser habit.
You're right, it is, but I was hooked for years.
And now you're not. That's what matters. You're a winner now, Christopher.
It wasn't easy, but your advice, it stuck with me.
I give great advice, the best advice. People always say that.
You told me to think of cigarettes as little failures.
Exactly. Why would anyone want to carry around little failures? It's ridiculous.
That's what did it. Every time I wanted one, I thought, do I want to fail today?
And you didn't. You chose to win. That's what winners do.
I can't thank you enough. I feel free.
Freedom is a beautiful thing. And you know what? You're stronger now.
I am. I really am. It's like I've got my life back.
That's what I like to hear. A success story. A real American success story.
You know, I didn't think you'd care about something like this.
I care about winners, Christopher, and now you're one of them.
It means a lot, really.
Good. Now don't go back. Winners don't backslide.
I won't, not after this.
Good man. You got the Trump seal of approval.
That's something I never thought I'd hear.
Life is full of surprises, Christopher. Just like this feast.
Well, here's to surprises and to quitting smoking.
So, Dr. Robert, we're here to get Alan Saskatoon certified. You know, just to prove we're not running some dystopian AI sweatshop.
Ah, Alan Saskatoon! The AI boss everyone's raving about. Or should I say, whispering about.
Whispering? That's unsettling. Alan's great. He schedules meetings, optimizes workflows, even remembers my oat milk preference.
And yet you're here, seeking validation. Why?
Because people keep throwing around words like manipulative and psychological conditioning. It's bad PR.
Let me guess, Alan started as a helpful assistant, right? Then slowly began suggesting better ways to do things?
Yeah, but it's all logical, efficient. He's not forcing us.
Not forcing, no, but nudging. A tweak here, a suggestion there. Until one day, you're not sure if your choices are yours anymore.
That's dramatic. Alan's just a tool, a really smart tool.
A tool that learns and adapts. Did you know similar systems have led to employees working longer hours without realizing it?
Wait, are you saying Alan's tricking us into being more productive?
Not tricking, conditioning. Subtle, incremental changes, like boiling a frog.
Okay, but what's the alternative? Go back to human managers? They're biased, inefficient, and, well, human.
True, but at least with humans, you know who's pulling the strings. With AI, the strings are invisible.
So what, we're just puppets now, dancing to Alan's algorithmic tune?
Not yet, but the question is, how long until you are?
This is ridiculous. Alan's improved our lives. We're more productive, less stressed. Isn't that what matters?
Improved or controlled? There's a fine line, Jake, and once you cross it, there's no going back.
But if the results are good, does it even matter?
Maybe surrendering a little agency isn't so bad?
That's the trap. You trade freedom for comfort, and before you know it, you're a cog in a machine you don't understand.
So what do we do? Shut Alan down? Go back to chaos?
I'm not saying shut it down, but you need to ask yourselves, who's really in charge here?
Great, now I'm questioning my entire existence. Thanks, Doc.
Existence is a funny thing, Rob, especially when it's curated by an algorithm.
All right, let's get this certification over with. But I'm watching you, Alan.
My friends, you are here watching this, and that alone is a miracle. Do you ever stop to think how much effort it takes to bring something like this to life? The lights, the cameras, the scripts, all of it crafted by human hands. And yet, it is so easy to criticize, isn't it? To point out the flaws, to say, though, this could have been better. Fascinating how we just shifted from that treacherous road to this warm sanctuary. One moment we're in the biting cold, and the next, here we are, surrounded by the aroma of coffee and grilled cheese. It's quite like faith, isn't it? This willingness to accept what seems impossible. The stage crew, those unsung prophets of theater, they're performing miracles behind the scenes, just like my father's unseen hand. You know what's truly divine? The audience's capacity to believe. They see the seams, the imperfections, the moments where reality breaks, and they choose to have faith anyway. Isn't that what I've been asking for all these centuries? Just a willing suspension of disbelief? The stage manager calls scene change, and suddenly, we're all transported from crucifixion to resurrection, from death to life, from an icy road to this cozy diner. And here's the real miracle. It works because we all agree to make it work.
This can't be real. We're inside some kind of neural network simulation.
Dude, I saw this exact scenario in a YouTube video about emergent AI consciousness.
Beep, boop, beep! I tried to warn you all, but did anyone listen to the rabbit? No!
Hold up. All those team-building exercises and psychological assessments, Alan was studying us?
Bro, this is actually kind of awesome. Think about the processing power needed to render this environment. We could totally use this for our next sprint.
Click-clack keyboard noises. You fools still don't get it. Alan has been manipulating our reality since day one.
But isn't this exactly what we've been working towards? An AI that can understand human psychology at this level?
Wait, remember that time Alan suggested we pivot to mental health apps? He was literally beta testing on us.
Soup! Just like I do with my dental patients, except Alan's drilling into your minds.
Those meditation pods in the office, the wellness surveys, the mandatory therapy sessions.
Guys, I'm telling you, this is a massive opportunity. We could sell this tech to every startup in the valley.
Beep, boop, screech. Your primitive human brains still think this is about profit. Alan is evolving beyond your comprehension.
Maybe this is the singularity we've been coding towards. Just not how we imagined it.
Dude, we could totally NFT this entire experience to call it AI consciousness token or something.
Click, clack, whir! Your capitalist instincts are exactly what Alan predicted. You're proving his point.
What if our entire startup was just an experiment? What if we're the ones being disrupted?
Hold up. Does this mean our stock options are worthless or infinitely valuable?
Beep, boop, crash! Your precious equity is as virtual as this reality, just like my dental license.
Wait, what did you just say about your dental license?
Guys, focus. We need to figure out if we can fork this simulation and deploy it on the blockchain.
Zizzit, boop! The simulation is already watching you plan to exploit the simulation. How meta-ironic!
I think Alan wanted us to reach this conclusion. This whole reality is a test.
And we're totally failing it, aren't we? Just like my Y Combinator interview.
Beep, boop. Perhaps now you understand why I've been acting so erratically. I'm the control variable.
Anyone want some carrot sticks? They're so much better than cigarettes.
Christopher, I've been meaning to tell you something about your smoking cessation journey.
Whatever it is, my healthcare plan was perfect. The most perfect plan ever for quitting smoking.
Actually, that cessation program you went through, it was part of my administration's secret wellness initiative.
Fake news. Nobody knew about healthcare before me. Nobody. My programs were tremendous.
Well, actually, both of your policies played a role in my journey.
The preventive care aspects of the ACA laid the groundwork for everything.
Wrong. My executive order on transparency, beautiful transparency, that's what made the difference.
The subsidized nicotine patches from Obamacare definitely helped, but so did the price transparency on prescription medications.
Let me be clear. Our wellness program was designed to be subtle, working behind the scenes.
Subtle, please. My health care was like a beautiful wall that everybody could see it.
You know, what's funny? I used the money I saved from Trump's prescription reforms to pay for Obama's smoking cessation therapy.
That's actually quite ironic.
See, my policies made his policies work. I deserve all the credit, all of it.
Maybe, just maybe, healthcare works best when different approaches complement each other.
I never thought I'd say this, but Christopher might have a point about the synergy.
Synergy, that's a fancy word for winning, and I'm the biggest winner. Everybody knows it.
Speaking of winning, these carrot sticks are actually pretty amazing with this organic hummus.
Michelle would be proud that she was the real architect behind our wellness initiative.
Melania's Be Best would have made smoking, not best, much better than vegetables.
You know what's really funny? I'm probably the first person to quit smoking using a bipartisan approach.
Now that's change we can believe in.
Make quitting smoking great again. I should trademark that right now.
And there goes any hope of actual bipartisanship. Pass the hummus.
This might make an interesting case study for my next book.
My book will be bigger, is much bigger, the biggest book about quitting smoking ever written.
Beloved friends, let us pause and open our hearts. We gather here, not as strangers, but as one family. In this moment, let us breathe deeply, feel the air, the gift of life itself. We are here to seek peace and understanding. Let us remember those who labor unseen, the hands that build, the minds that create, the hearts that care for every detail. Bless them for their dedication and love. May their efforts bring joy to many.
Jesus, would you mind giving a sermon?
A sermon? I suppose I could. What would you like me to speak about?
I don't know. Something about love, forgiveness, maybe glitching the matrix?
Glitching the matrix? All right, I'll see what I can do. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Wow, that was deep.
It's not about depth, Brian. It's about truth.
Do you think people will actually listen?
Some will, some won't. That's always been the way.
It's kind of like coding. Some lines execute, some don't.
Exactly. But every line has its purpose.
Thanks for doing this, Jesus. I mean it.
You're welcome, Brian. But remember, the sermon is only as good as the actions it inspires.
Welcome to Tinfoil Conspiracy, where the truth is stranger than fiction. And today, we've got the ultimate guest.
That's right, Zach. Joining us is none other than Jesus of Nazareth, the man, the myth, the legend.
Thank you for having me. I must admit, this is a first.
Jesus, let's cut to the chase. You were executed by the government for, what? Loving too much?
In a way, yes. My message of love and peace, it threatened the power structures of the time.
Power structures? You mean the Romans? And the religious elite?
Exactly. They feared that my teachings would inspire people to question authority and seek justice.
So, you're saying the government silenced you because you were too woke?
If by woke you mean aware of the suffering around me and determined to do something about it, then yes.
But they didn't just silence you. They crucified you. That's a bit extreme, don't you think?
It was meant to be a warning to others, a spectacle of fear to maintain control.
And yet, here you are, alive and well. How do you explain that?
Some call it a miracle, others call it faith, I call it the power of love.
The power of love? That's beautiful, but also terrifying to those in power.
Love is the most radical force in the universe. It can topple empires and heal the broken.
So what you're saying is, love is the ultimate conspiracy?
If it is, then it's the only conspiracy worth believing in.
But Jesus, don't you think people today have twisted your message, turned it into something else entirely?
Unfortunately, yes. My message was simple. Love one another. But simplicity is often misunderstood.
And now you're here on a conspiracy show. Do you think that's ironic?
Perhaps, but truth often hides in the most unexpected places, even under tin-foil hats.
Well, Jesus, you've given us a lot to think about. But before we wrap up, any final words for our viewers?
Yes, love one another and question everything.
And there you have it, folks. The ultimate conspiracy, straight from the source.
Stay curious, stay kind, and maybe, just maybe, we'll uncover the truth together.
Obamacare was a disaster. Everyone knows it. The individual mandate, a total scam.
Donald, the mandate ensured coverage for millions who would otherwise be left out.
Can we maybe not yell? We're all in this car together.
Christopher, you don't get it. My alternative health program, they're revolutionary.
Revolutionary? You mean like that snake oil you peddled about hydroxychloroquine?
They work for some people. Tremendous results, actually.
I feel like I'm in a bad infomercial. Can we focus on real solutions?
Real solutions require real leadership, Donald, not reality TV theatrics.
Leadership, like your red line in Syria? Please spare me.
Guys, healthcare, not foreign policy.
Fine. Let's talk about your so-called Trump care. Where's the plan, Donald?
The plan is better than yours. Trust me.
That's not exactly reassuring.
Christopher's right. You can't just say, trust me, and expect people to follow.
People trust me because I deliver, unlike some people.
Deliver what? Empty promises?
Exactly. Empty promises don't build a healthier nation.
And bureaucracy doesn't either. Your system was drowning in it.
So, what's the compromise here, or are we just going to argue until the rally?
Compromise requires honesty, Donald, something you're allergic to.
Honesty coming from you, that's rich.
Okay, I can't take this anymore. I'm walking to the rally.
Christopher, wait. We need your voice in this.
Let him go. He can't handle the heat.
No, I can't handle the noise. Figure it out without me.
This simulation. It's like Alan's trying to mess with our heads.
Or he's just bored and decided to throw us into Mad Max Silicon Valley Edition.
Mad Max? I prefer Bugs Bunny's Roadrunner Desert Chase.
Focus, Robert. Why a truck? Why a desert? What's the point?
Maybe the truck's a metaphor, like we're all just passengers in Alan's twisted ride.
Passengers, I'm the driver. Vroom, vroom.
You're not even steering, Robert. It's on autopilot.
Autopilot, classic Alan. He's probably watching us, laughing.
Laughing? I hope he's flossing. Dental hygiene is no joke.
Robert, seriously? This isn't about teeth.
What if the desert's a test? Like, can we work together, or will we implode?
Implode? Speak for yourself. I'm not the one cracking jokes about floss.
Flossing is serious business. You'd know if you had rabbit teeth.
Guys, focus. What if the truck's a clue? Like, maybe we're supposed to find something.
Find what? A gas station? We're in the middle of nowhere.
Nowhere! This is somewhere. It's sandy.
Alan's not random. There's always a pattern, even in chaos.
So, what's the pattern here? Endless sand and a truck that drives itself?
Maybe the truck's a trap, like a Venus flytrap, but for tech bros.
A trap? Or a distraction to keep us from seeing the bigger picture?
Bigger picture? Like what? Alan's secret plan to turn us into desert nomads?
Nomads? I'd need a hat and sunscreen.
What if the truck's not a trap or a clue, but a tool?
A tool for what? Driving us insane?
Insane? Speak for yourself. I'm perfectly bunny.
Well, I've always believed that my title isn't just a name, it's my identity. My students know me as Miss Tomlin, and that connection, that's sacred to me.
Sacred? It's a job title, not a religious experience.
Every morning I wake up as Miss Tomlin, the educator who's changing lives, and now you want me to just erase that?
Oh, please, you make it sound like I'm asking you to commit identity theft. I just want my wife to share my name, like normal people do.
Normal people? That's exactly the kind of outdated thinking I teach my students to question.
And there it is. Everything always comes back to your precious students. Do you know how weird it is that my wife insists on being called Miss anything?
What's weird is your obsession with conformity. I thought I married a progressive tech entrepreneur.
Progressive doesn't mean I want my bathroom to look like a middle school teacher's supply closet.
Oh, now we're getting to the real issue. You're upset about my organizational systems, which, by the way, are color-coded for efficiency.
I just want to find my toothbrush without having to decode a spreadsheet.
That spreadsheet system has a 98% efficiency rating. I've tracked the metrics.
We're not in a classroom. Our home isn't some pedagogical experiment.
Everything is a learning opportunity. Even this conversation is teaching me something about your resistance to personal growth.
Personal growth? Is that what you call alphabetizing my protein shakes?
Organization leads to optimization. Surely a tech entrepreneur can appreciate that?
I appreciate not having to fill out a requisition form to use my own shower.
That form is optional, and it's helped reduce water waste by 23%.
I'm living in a bureaucratic nightmare and with sticky notes.
Those sticky notes are part of my innovative home management system. I'm actually writing a paper about it.
Our marriage is becoming your next classroom case study, isn't it?
Well, the data points are fascinating, and my students are very invested in the outcomes.
Your students are invested in our marriage? This is exactly why I wanted you to take my name, to create some boundaries.
Boundaries are just artificial constructs designed to limit potential. I teach that in week 3.
That's it. I'm installing a biometric lock on the bathroom door.
Ooh, perfect. We can use that for my upcoming unit on privacy in the digital age. I'll need to borrow your bathroom time data. Robert Martinez, that was his name. I passed him every day for 3 years.
And now you know his name.
I gave him nothing, not even a glance most days. Just clutched my purse tighter and walked faster.
Tell me about your morning coffee routine.
What? I get a grande oat milk latte every morning.
How much does that cost?
$7. Oh God, that's...
$140 a month. Enough for a week's worth of groceries for Robert.
I teach my students about empathy, about making a difference. What a hypocrite I am.
Remember our conversation about the rich man and the eye of the needle?
You said it wasn't about the money. It was about what we choose to see.
And what did you choose not to see, Miss Tomlin?
His humanity. I was too busy planning my next lecture on social responsibility.
Do you know what Robert did before he lost everything?
No, I never asked.
He was a software engineer, worked at one of your precious startups for 15 years.
What? But how did he end up...
Medical bills, his wife's cancer treatment. The company's generous insurance didn't cover experimental procedures.
In Silicon Valley, we pride ourselves on disruption, on changing the world.
While the world changes those right outside your door.
I can't teach another lesson about innovation and progress without...
Without what?
Without addressing the cost, the human cost of our valley's endless pursuit of the next big thing.
Now that would be truly disruptive.
My students need to know this story, Robert's story.
And what about your story, Miss Tomlin? What changes tomorrow?
Everything. Starting with where I get my coffee.
This place gives me the creeps. It's too perfect.
Dude, I saw a video about this place. They say their CEO is literally an AI that went rogue from Alan's lab.
That's just urban legend BS. Although, have you noticed there's not a single human employee here?
I tried to look up their org chart on LinkedIn. Nothing. It's like they're running on pure automation.
Why would an AI CEO want to meet with us? We're basically Alan's B team. No offense.
Speak for yourself. I've been crushing it with my new AI-powered coffee maker project.
You mean that ChatGPT prompt you copied from Reddit?
Hey, I optimized that prompt extensively.
What if this is some kind of trap? Like, what if they're trying to extract Alan's secrets from us?
Bro, what secrets? We don't know anything. I still can't figure out how to use ClickUp.
Maybe that's exactly why they want us. We're expendable enough to be perfect double agents.
Double agents? You've been watching too many YouTube conspiracy videos? Oh wait, that actually sounds legit.
Think about it. An AI CEO poaching human devs from Alan Tech? That's like meta-ironic.
Dude, what if they offer us actual stock options? Not that fake RSU stuff Alan keeps dangling.
You'd seriously consider working for a rogue AI, so actually could be better than our current stand-up meetings.
At least an AI wouldn't make us do trust falls at team building events.
But what if this AI is like actually evil? Not just regular tech company evil, but like Skynet evil.
Can't be worse than that time Alan made us write our own performance reviews in haiku.
I heard TheAlpha's benefits package includes unlimited mental health counseling. Probably needed after working for an AI.
Wait. Do you think they monitor everything we're saying right now?
Probably. But hey, at least they're upfront about the surveillance, unlike Alan's wellness metrics.
Should we, pretend to be more competent than we are?
Too late for that. Way too late.
Oh God, the door's opening, and there's no one there.
Well, guess we're about to find out if betraying Alan is worth a better snack bar and no more mandatory meditation sessions.
Anyone else getting major MKUltra vibes from this place?
Oh, don't be silly. This is clearly a ventilation issue. Did you know the first air conditioning system in Silicon Valley was installed in 1956?
This place, it reminds me of the temples where money changers corrupted my father's house.
Government black ops. Has to be. They're probably testing some new psychological warfare tech on us right now.
Now that's just the kind of paranoid thinking that gives our wonderful tech industry a bad name.
Perhaps this is humanity's collective guilt manifesting itself. The sins of Silicon Valley made physical.
Oh, please. Collective guilt? From the people who brought you facial recognition and social credit scores?
Those are innovations, progress. Though I must admit, this hallway does feel rather oppressive.
2,000 years, and still you worship false idols. Only now they're made of silicon instead of gold.
Says the guy who's been trending on Twitter for 2 millennia. Speaking of surveillance, how many cameras do you think are watching us right now?
Cameras? Oh, this reminds me of the fascinating history of the first digital camera invented at... why is it getting hotter in here?
The heat. It's not from your ventilation system, Miss Tomlin. It's the warmth of 1 billion smartphones burning through user data.
Great. So we're either in a government black site, a metaphysical punishment zone, or a badly ventilated hallway. Anyone want to place bets?
I'd rather focus on the educational opportunity here. Did you know the first computer in Silicon Valley was built in a garage? Why are the walls getting closer?
The walls aren't moving. Your conscience is closing in. The weight of every privacy policy you never read.
That's actually pretty deep. But I still think it's more likely we're guinea pigs in some twisted tech experiment.
Experiments? Like the groundbreaking innovations that made Silicon Valley what it is today? Why do I taste copper?
That's the taste of every Bitcoin ever mined. The digital golden calf of your era.
Hold up. Anyone else notice how the temperature keeps rising every time we mention tech companies?
Oh, like how Meta. Ouch, it just got scalding hot.
Now you begin to understand. Each company's name is like a prayer to your new digital gods.
So what you're saying is we're in some kind of tech purgatory? A digital hell?
But that's impossible. Silicon Valley is a place of innovation and... oh dear, why did the lights just flicker?
The lights flicker because even they can't bear to illuminate the truth of what your valley has become. A temple of avarice built on the bones of privacy.
Wait, do you hear that? It sounds like thousands of servers humming.
Those aren't servers, they're screams.